that's it for tonight's Not So Random Chat. But I'll see you guys the next time. Until then, peace and blessings from the West Side. Hey guys, welcome to Not So Random Chat, the nighttime live stream where we talk about whatever we want to. So, settle in and grab your libation. It could be your wine or tea or coffee or whatever you want to drink. And let's just sit back and chill. I'll be with you in a moment. Are you guys ready? Okay, well, so am I. So let's get into it. Here I come. Hola! From the West Side. Happy Wednesday. Y'all, I have a sinus migraine trying to come on. So, if you don't mind, I'm going to stay off camera for the most part tonight because I can't handle running lights in my face. Hey, Koja Malik. So it's a lot going on this platform right now and have been for the last few days. And so the most recent event is with a relationship that began on YouTube and I guess went off of YouTube between, I guess, two trolls. And we now have a woman who is 50 plus saying she is pregnant. I'm just gonna let that for a minute. My drink of choice tonight is some good old orange juice. But I'm sorry. This just does not make sense to me. And we are now finding out that this was not an accident. This was freaking planned.
And it gets better. She already has 9 children by her deceased husband. So she's a widow. And she's having this 10th child with somebody on YouTube. Let me move this because I want to make sure you guys can hear, y'all can hear me. I'm going to move it a little closer. Yeah. Make sure that these aren't blocking it. Give me 1 second. So, like, her 9 children are grown, and I believe, from what you said, they're not all living. And let me give shouts out to the content creators that brought this to the forefront. Shouts out to Miss Betty Boop and Stefan, Buddy Lee, I believe that the gentleman was over on Clyde Diva's platform talking about it as well. And then shouts out to my girl Diva Tomboyish, who has also played some portions of conversation. So now we've got a woman over the age of 50 who planned a pregnancy with some guy on YouTube. And she doesn't want him to have anything to do with it. Matter of fact, after she fell pregnant, she didn't bother to tell him for a minute. And when she told him in a crazy way, saying that he didn't have to have anything to do with the kid, yada yada. This is her child, her baby, all of that. Now, she allegedly is a lawyer. Why does everybody say that there's an attorney on this platform? But I don't know any attorneys that would fly in and get in a truck, because the guy's a truck driver, be on the road with you for weeks, and basically y'all have sex in the caddy of the truck. Like, what the F? What the F? I mean, and so now, I keep saying that this is Generation Xer behavior because it is, because these individuals are Xers. Sorry to the rest of you guys who are Gen Xers, but yeah, it's ridiculous. Number one, and I'm not saying older women shouldn't have kids, but she's had 9 children. we're not talking about somebody who had issues having children or any of that stuff. Her husband is deceased, so, and now at 50 plus, she's trying to have another child. High risk pregnancy, high risk of the child having some type of developmental disability, high risk of it being a premature pregnancy, high risk of her having preeclampsia while pregnant, high risk of having pregnancy diabetes, all of this stuff. This is what I'm saying. This is not going to be an easy road for her as a woman at the age of 50. The whole situation is just wild to me. It's absolutely wild to me. I would have thrown myself off a cliff if I had gotten pregnant in my 50s. Hey, Miss Brandy. I would have thrown myself off of an effing cliff. She's not, I mean, if she's, okay, let's just say she's just 50. If she is just 50, she will be 68 when this child is 18. Or 69. I mean, she's Janet Jackson who can afford nannies and, you know, all of these expensive doctors that you need when you are in a high-risk pregnancy. And I mean, he's a truck driver, and yeah, truck drivers make very good money, but what were y'all thinking? Because it was planned on both parts. And he's in his late 40s. So the alleged YouTubers are Unseen Soldier, who had the audacity to drag Cookie because Cookie wouldn't let him up on her platform when she was on because she didn't want to deal with this nonsense. And he had the audacity to claim that this woman, African goddess, I guess is what she calls herself, is much better looking than Cookie. No, she not. And I mean, nothing against her, but you know, craziness that she's getting pregnant at 50 and telling this man that she don't want him to have nothing to do with the child that he helped create, that they planned together. Like, what is that? Let me drink a little bit more of my orange juice. So I know that because of his, first of all, seeing disrespectful things to Miss Cookie. And Miss Cookie just kicked him out of her chat. She assumed that he was a Dusty. Okay, so you're a truck driver. You know, you make good money, but this is Dusty behavior, sir. This is Dusty behavior. You guys just met each other. We're talking about older people. We're not talking about somebody in their 20s. We're talking about a man in his late 40s and a woman in her early 50s. And y'all go to making a baby in the back of the caddy of a truck. What are y'all doing? What? And then she mad at us because we talked about it, but Since you brought this to the effing internet, you brought it to the internet, so now you are content. I'm sorry. Now, as an elder, since you are not doing elder behavior. Now, I know you're not the only one, because there's some other people out there doing their natural behinds. But y'all are doing the most. You know, and I mean, we're not talking about a married couple. You know what I'm saying? We're talking, now they supposedly were together, but they broke up before he knew she was pregnant, and then she didn't want him to know. And then when she did come to him, she came to him with an attitude. I'm just trying to understand. If y'all plan this together, why are you tripping with him now? Why are you tripping with him now? I don't know if she's pregnant or not either, Brandy. You know, I mean, you know, as we get over the age of 50, it's not that we can't get pregnant, but as you get older, you produce less eggs. So the possibility of you getting pregnant is less. I mean, as we get older, all right, let me retract that. A woman only has a certain amount of eggs, period, from the beginning of time. We're born with however many we're going to have. We're not like men who continuously produce spermatozoa into their freaking 70s. So by the time you're in your 50s, you still probably have some eggs left, but not many. You know, so she's gonna have to get with a specialist, because clearly this was natural pregnancy. She didn't use any artificial insemination. If she really is pregnant. Now, that ultrasound that homegirl put up, I'm sorry, that's off the internet. You know, and yeah, it does look like a white baby, but newsflash to those of you who've never been pregnant, all babies look white on ultrasounds. It's just the features. You can tell whether it's a white or black baby, but they all come out white when they come into this world. You know, the ears just tell you what they really gonna look like. You know, my son was fair skinned when he came out, but his ears were brown. So we knew he wasn't gonna, well, his ears and you know what was brown. So that told you what color he was going to be. I told you that he was not going to be light skinned. But they all are white inside of the womb because they haven't been out in the sun, you know, for the melanin to kick in. You know, I mean, none of us are the color we're going to be when we're first, well, none of us who are African American or black. You know, we all darken a little bit, even if we're real fair. You know, we get a little darker. But you know, that ain't no baby ultrasound of hers. Well, at least not for this alleged baby. Maybe she dug up the ultrasound from one of her previous pregnancies. But that looked like the little stock one that we see out on the internet. Hey, Tutu. Hey, uppity. You know, and she's acting like such a bitter Betty about this whole thing. If truly this was something that you guys planned together, then why aren't you allowing him to be part of the process? And once the child is here, if you're really pregnant, or is this, you know, are you just trolling for a storyline on here so people can talk about it? And are you trolling us and trolling him because he really believes that you're pregnant? But Cookie's gonna drag homeboy, because there was no reason for him to get on there and talk about her, and he had the audacity to say this woman looked better than Cookie. No, Cookie is a very beautiful woman, and contrary to what you are saying, if she wanted to get with someone, she would have no problem. But Cookie ain't trying to have no more children. But what makes you think that she can't have them? You know, that's this myth. They think that because the majority of Black women don't have children in their 50s that we can't. No, we just don't have children in our 50s. Sure, your food is here. The pork chop is up in the sorry, you guys. Go in there in the oven. That's your baked potato. All right. And you see the butter right there? Get the butter. So you put some butter in your baked potato. And get so you can split your potato. Sorry, y'all. I gotta give him this. I have to take care of that real quick. Oh yeah. Put a little cheese. Don't use up all my shredded cheese. So if she is pregnant with I just don't think. Look, she claims she's like 5 months pregnant. Oh, okay, Rihanna. Girl, if you are pregnant, lady, why are you all over this platform? You and he doing the freaking tour. And they call my generation lost. But there's other people who are being perceived to be acting up on the platform as freaking well. You got other folk in their 50s on here working up and down these YouTube streets.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I see some stuff that's going on between the two sectors with old folks TV. I'm sorry. Who wants this little Napoleon complex Negro? You know, who also, from what I understand, is an effing colorist only cares for light-skinned women. Really, dude. Let me just say, the light-skinned women can have it, because us caramel, brown-skinned girls and dark-skinned do not think about your broken pea ass. But I don't like, all this insaneness going on around the platform in regards to him and certain other content creators who, whether they had or did not have a relationship, whether it's in her mind, not in her mind, you just encourage the behavior, sir. If you because if you don't stop talking about her, she's just gonna. Just don't talk about it. If you don't talk about her, she won't talk about it. And I mean, I know a lot of people don't like Deidre. I do. I've known her from before the beef sector. When so I have a different relationship with her than you guys. From when she and I were both live on one of the larger content creators channels. I'm still a mod over there, by the way. So I know her before all the beef sector stuff, all of that stuff, all of this stuff with, her cutting up on YouTube. And I just think that in that whole situation, if he don't talk about her, she won't talk about her. At least I hope that that's what it'll be. I certainly hope that it'll be like that. Because, this song and dance has been going on since last August, and I'm tired. I'm just tired of it. But surely he has some content. Surely he can find something else to talk about. Because I'm sure if you stop talking about her, sir, she'll stop talking about you. Oh, the music that I have on right now, that is, let's see, it's StreamYard's music. And it's just called, I think it's Driving. It's driving time. So I'm just trying out the different music on here. I figured, hey, they got music on here that I won't get a copyright strike for. So I can play different music in the background and you don't always have to hear my reflection. Reflective. That's the name of the song that I'm normally playing in the background. I'll just use that for my intro and my outro. But yeah, you guys, I had to take some migraine medicine. And this is a sinus that's trying to jump up on me. Jump up on me, y'all. And I know it's because the weather's starting to change. We're coming into spring. And my sinuses have been just driving me crazy for the last couple of days. So, one of the things I have to deal with having come to the West Coast from the East Coast, because I didn't have any of the sinus issues. Actually, I didn't have any of the sinus issues until I left DC. They did start. I can't blame it all on the West Coast. I can't blame it all. Did you not hear me online, sir? You're so rude, y'all. They did start my freshman year in college, and that was not in California. That was in Virginia, in Southern Virginia. But so maybe it's just something that I grew into as an adult. I didn't have no sinus issues growing up. I did not start having sinus migraines until I was home. But I took some meds because it hits. It's bad, y'all. I mean, it gets bad. I have to just lay in a bed with something over my eyes so it can be completely dark and sleep it off with stronger medicine than the sinus migraine medicine. Yeah, at that particular point, I'm ready for a vitamin to get rid of the pain. That's how bad it is. And I'm told that sinus migraines are worse than regular migraines. I don't know. I don't have regular migraines. They're bad. So I'm gonna believe that. Hey, Shelly. Hey, Shell. Hey, Terry. So I've taken my medicine, and I've got the lights kind of dimmed, and I can't deal with the ring light, so y'all will have to deal with my avatar tonight. But y'all know I'm not the type that normally hides behind my avatar. I'm normally on screen, so y'all be okay with it for one night. And I might still come on at the end. You know, I'm not totally unpresentable, and I can probably turn the light on for like a minute. Yeah, Shell. Girl, I'm like, my head has been pounding like all day long from the pressure on my sinuses. But I honestly did not have sinus issues growing up in the DMV. They didn't start until I relocated out of DC, but they did start when I was in Southern Virginia at Hampton before I came to California, so I can't even blame it on Cali. I just think, the different climate, Southern Virginia on the York River is very different from the DMV as far as, how it is down there. It rains a lot. And as is Southern California climate with the Santa Ana conditions. Santa Anas are not my friend. Santa Anas are not my friend. But what y'all think about this alleged pregnancy of a 50-plus-year-old troll on YouTube? And the man involved. So we're talking about Unseen Soldier and African Goddess. This is just crazy. And Ari struck down Deepa Tomboyish's stream earlier because I guess she played part of what was in RE's stream, because apparently African Goddess is RE's friend. figure out how this attorney is friends with this project mama. Anyway, let me not be snooty and uppity. You know, I mean, because supposedly she has 9 children. They were all with her late husband. And then, you know, R.E. has multiple baby daddies. And now she is planning at over 50 to go into a high-risk pregnancy. Baby that she wants to keep from without father for whatever reason is going on in her twisted mind. Hey, Simply. I mean, you know, only on freaking YouTube does this crazy madness happen. And they met on the freaking platform. He claims to be an attorney. I don't know no attorneys who are having sex in the back of a truck, an 18-wheeler. I just don't know. You know, we've got several people on here who claim to be attorneys that have been, you know, at least one has been found to not be an attorney. So, you know, if you're not a real attorney, you know, these YouTube streets are going to find out. They're going to find out. Yeah, exactly. Is it a thing to get pregnant at 50? Is that the new thing? Like I told you guys earlier, I could have gotten pregnant at 50, but if I had gotten pregnant in my 50s, I would have thrown myself off of a cliff. When I turned 50, my son turned 18. There was no way I was having another child when I had, especially now, especially adult. At 50. You know, when I had him at an age that my pregnancy was not considered a high risk because I was under the age of 35. You know, and at this age, you know, the body's not gonna just bounce back, and pregnancy it's having a baby is a life and death situation, no matter what age. For you and the child. Just, you know, I'm just not feeling it. This is just crazy. But nonetheless, they're both making the tour. He fixing to get dragged. Because, you know, like right now, the men are seeing him as them to the nth degree. And what he did is Dusty. I don't care if you don't consider yourself a Dusty dude. This not what grown folks do. I mean, y'all could have, you know, on your time off, especially if y'all together, because they were together. This wasn't like no one-off. They talked about this before they did the do. I'm just dumbfounded. I'm completely dumbfounded. You know. And if she's not pregnant, then, you know, hey, y'all are really trolling. Y'all are trolling us big time. It's possible that she can get pregnant. It's not possible that that's her ultrasound that she showed us, because that looks like a stock ultrasound. You know, and nobody will be asking for proof of anything or anything going on if y'all have brought all your freaking business to the damn internet. Y'all brought this to us, so now we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about two people over the age of 45 who are randomly deciding to have a child and not married, who are choosing to become a baby mama and a baby daddy. You know, I'm like, what y'all doing? And now he wants to keep the child away from him, the alleged child, away from him. Makes perfect sense, right? None of this makes sense. This is madness. This is freaking madness. You're right. You're right about that, Shelly. Yeah. Kenya Moore had a child in her 40s, and we know that Phaedra Parks was over 40 when she had at least one of those children that she had, if not both. If not both. You know, so, but it's not a thing, ladies. We talking about people who got money. You know, Phaedra is an attorney and a mortician. And in both situations, with both Kenya and with Phaedra having children, they were married. Even as Kenya's marriage and Phaedra's marriages were weird, they were married. But we got two adults willfully making a child a bastard. Willfully making this child a bastard. And then the woman is talking about she's going to put her late husband's name on the birth certificate. This man has allegedly been dead for 7 years. What state allows you to do that? Somebody tell me what hospital in what state is going to let her do that? You're not going to put somebody's name on a birth certificate as a father if they've been dead for 7 years. Get the hell out of here. That is like the most y'all said that crazy mess up on somebody's platform. She said that mess. She said that. Just in say, take those freaking caps off your feet. Sorry, y'all. Y'all, he be walking around this house with beanies on and stuff. It's not wintertime in the house. Oh, and he'll walk around with his face mask on if you don't tell him not to. Like, what you think you're gonna catch something from the people that live in the house with you? Yeah. This is just insane to me. But, you know, people going to be watching this storyline for at least the next 3 to 4 months. You know, even though those of us who have had a child know that 40 weeks is not 9 freaking months. It's about 10 months. So yeah, for the next about 4 or 5 months, we're going to be watching this process. See if there's really a pregnancy. Because y'all done brought it to us, so you know, we're all up in it now. We're all up in it. Because, you know, we were over here minding our own business, watching other stuff. But y'all want attention, so now y'all got her. Y'all look like effing fools. Effing fools. It's ridiculous. It's one thing, you know, if you guys were like married or something. Y'all been married? Y'all not even together anymore. So what the hell? Ridiculous. Absolutely effing ridiculous. All right, you guys, I'm about to get off of here, and I know David's gonna make me come on camera because he wants to be seen. So I'm gonna come on camera for just a second. It's not a whole bunch of lights. I'm gonna turn the light on. Hey guys, say hi.
Say hi.
Hit my head too hard. Back off camera. So you guys, this is the kind of mess that's going on in these YouTube streets. In life, it's spring. And what am I doing? I am working on my container crop garden. That's what I'm working on. Because food is getting hella expensive. So we're going to grow some stuff over here ourselves. A few things, some of our own herbs and a couple of vegetables, you know. And I'm looking at a couple of those meat servings. Mela gave me one. I can't remember which one, but I gotta go back and find it. I wrote it down. But I'm looking at something like a Murray steaks or something, where we get the meat, you know, delivered every month at a fixed price. Because meat is freaking expensive. Oh, except for pork. Unless it's bacon. Bacon is expensive as hell. But any other part of the pork, prices are like dirt cheap. I guess because, you know, kids can eat anything. And they probably didn't get sick during the last couple of years. So they're plenty. They're a plenty. Everything else is effing high. Chicken is through the roof. Beef is through the roof. You know. Of course, fish is, you know, moderately priced, but other seafood is through the roof. I'm still getting some crabs shipped from the East Coast in May when it's Maryland crab season. I don't care. I know they're going to be more expensive than they were last year. But I'm getting them anyway. But I will be back on Friday. I actually have 2 shows on Friday. Don't forget, the Purple Diva Den will be on Friday night as well. I will be on at midnight East Coast time on this show, and then I'll be back on like at 1:30 in the a.m. early Saturday morning doing the Purple Diva dinner. I will be releasing another spoken word between now and Friday, the Purple Diva dinner. And I am working on several videos that should be out by this weekend on this channel. One of them is going to be, my party vlogs from summer of 2022. And the other one is going to be the stuff that I got for my birthday. That was what? That was like at the beginning of February. I'll get the video. It's coming. And I'm also working on another couple of daily thoughts and a couple of coffee talks. I got content, but I know it's just me. I got to get this stuff out as I do. And speaking of, Kelly, I am getting ready to look at being an affiliate with Moonwalk. Yep. I'm getting ready to do that. I think I'm gonna do more. I'm gonna do it on both of the channels. So we'll see how that works. But I will see you guys on Friday. Let me get my outro together here and stop this music. Let me see. I'll see you guys on Friday. Until then, I offer you guys peace and blessings from the West Side. Y'all know how I do it. I'm out of here, you guys. Peace.
Well, guys, that's it for tonight's Not So Random Chat. But I'll see you guys the next time. Until then, peace and blessings from the West Side. I'm out. Peace.